folks, and a massive warm welcome back to the channel. So I am giving you a tour today of my accommodation in Benidorm on my whistle stop tour just for the one night. So I am staying in the heart of the old town in a accommodation that's classed as a pension as opposed to a hotel. So we are staying in the Pension La Orozca. It's located on quite a busy street. It's just a little bit further up from Tapas Square, and you'll find that if you go to where the Gin Street and Walking Street meet. There's an ale hop on the corner with a big sign saying "We love Benidorm." You just go up that hill and it is on the left hand side. It's going to spin you around, and there it is. 4 stories. Now it does overlook a very busy street, but there are rooms at the rear of the accommodation as well. So I'm going to take you inside now and show you what it has to offer. So with this accommodation being classed as a pension as opposed to a hotel, the key differences are there is no pool, there's no bar, there's no restaurant. There is a 24-hour reception and there's vending machine facilities. So I'm going to take you inside and give you a tour of the accommodation and of my room. So there are microwave facilities if you want to heat something up. There's also a little library section if you're a bookworm and like a read, and then into this communal lounge. This is known as the living room. There's a TV on the wall, magazines available and some seating. There's also air conditioning in here. So it has undergone a refurb to a very high standard. So my room is located on the 3rd floor. So a very new modern lift. As you'll see, there is 4 floors guest accommodation. Straight away, as soon as you walk into the building, what you smell is just gorgeous. It's so inviting. It smells beautifully clean. Now the doors, they're perhaps a throwback to before any refurbishment, and the key that you're provided with is an old school key on a key ring. I am in room 302. I'm going to take you inside. So into the room, and got a light switch just there, and then if we just pan around, so this is a twin room, very bright, very airy. Again, smells absolutely incredible. It is so clean, and exactly what I was expecting based on the other reviews that I've seen. The theme is that it is just a spotlessly clean little gem of a place to stay. So just here you've got a very large wardrobe, plenty of hanging space. There's a safe. Now I have paid to use the safe. I am only staying one night, so it's cost me €2 to use the safe, and there's a €10 deposit which you get back upon checkout, and it's one way you set your own 4-digit code. Oops, squeaky, and the key goes into the safe to activate it. Don't think we're going to be needing any extra blankets given that it's boiling outside. It's about 31, 32 degrees. And then into the bathroom, which again, spotlessly clean, perfectly functional. This one's got a tub, a bath with a shower over. Some of them have got walk-in showers, toilet, bidet, extra hand towels and plastic cups, which is handy. And just a nice little touch, you do get some body wash and soap. There is a hairdryer included. And we're going back into the main room. Got a writing desk, flat screen telly, got a mirror on the wall, and down here, got a mini fridge, keeping drinks and stuff in, nice and cool. And then air conditioning, which is very powerful. I've already put that on just to cool the room down. And then got a little balcony, only a very small balcony, sort of a Juliet balcony, but alright just to stand on, or you maybe fit the chair out here if you wanted to sit out with a drink. And then I am at the rear of the hotel, which overlooks residential buildings. Now I specifically requested a room at the back because I know that that front road is it can get quite noisy, so I requested the back of the hotel. They've managed to fulfill that for me, and I'm sure I'll have a very decent night's sleep. And I'm just overlooking someone's roof terrace there. There's a very eclectic mix of different buildings out here, apartment buildings and what have you. This is the heart of the old town. This is the real Benidorm, if you like. So back into the room, close this door, we'll let out all the nice cool air. And then just point out that the remote for the telly and the remote for the aircon is already in the room. There's no need to pay a deposit or any charge for that. And there is also the ability to borrow a kettle and an ironing board if you need it. I have paid £45 for this room, and it is the middle of July, high season, very busy in Benidorm. This is the first time I've been to Benidorm in the high season. I normally come in the winter time or the spring, so it's quite a contrast. You can see I'm a sweaty mess, but yeah, £45. That this is an absolute little gem. This place is okay. It's not going to win any star rating awards. You know, it's not aesthetically done out. You know, it's done modern. It's had a refurb, but it is spotlessly clean and it smells amazing. It smells so clean. These beds look very comfortable. These have got some new modern bedding. Got a socket down there on the wall. There's also a couple of sockets over there by the bed. Perfect for what I need, just to charge up my electricals. Yeah, so this is the Pension La Orozca in the heart of the old town, just a little bit up from where the Walking Street and Gin Street meet. If you go up the hill, you've got the Tapas Square on your right, where the famous Zodiac is, where you can have 6 tapas and a bottle of cava or wine or whatever for €9. Absolute bargain. Just a little bit further up on the left hand side is where you will find this accommodation. I believe the Magic Crystal Park is a bit further up on the right hand side. So if you know that area, you'll find this no problem. I booked directly with the accommodation. It is available through booking sites and comparison sites, but they do have their own website, and that's where I booked through. So I do hope you've enjoyed this little tour. I'm going to off into Benidorm and enjoy myself, have some food and some drinks and enjoy the sun. So thanks again for watching. Please do like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.